Hi Oxford Terrace and anybody else who's watching. It's Wednesday, time for another update on life at Oxford Terrace Baptist Church. I've got a list of things on my whiteboard that I'm going to get through if I remember. The first one on my list is a 2-letter word, very short, and it is a word that I am desperately trying to expunge from my vocabulary, but I'm having a lot of trouble. The word is I watched myself the other day and it was absolutely terrible. So many ums. I'd like to ask you to count them for me today, and the person who gets the right answer, the highest number, you will get a prize. I'm not sure what it is yet. It's funny what people pay attention to. One thing that I had a message this week from someone asking me if I'd straightened my books yet. I must have been looking at the bookshelf. I'm trying not to say that word that I said I wouldn't say, so there's a few awkward gaps where potentially it would slip in. Let's just get on with the list on my whiteboard. This coming Sunday, very exciting, we have a baptism. At the 11 o'clock service, we will hear from her story of walking with Jesus, coming to this point, this fantastic point of being baptized. And then after the 11 o'clock service, we will reconvene out at the beach and the baptism will occur in the sea. It's just a real highlight of what it means to follow Christ, to celebrate when someone comes to this decision. It's thrilling. This Friday, our drop-in will commence again. All of the different things that are going on in the life of the church are gradually livening up again. On Tuesday, we had mainly music here. I don't think I've ever seen such a large crowd. There were people, there were babies everywhere, and parents. A really interesting mix of men and women who are bringing their little kids and enjoying the music and movement, and going really well. So all these things are starting to happen again. So drop-in starts again this coming Friday, and I think they're starting with a quiz. I think it's a quiz on Friday night. Last Sunday we had a church meeting, and the church meeting went pretty well. I said then that I would count that as one. We had the church meeting, and all the decisions that we had to agree to, they all got processed and agreed to with unanimity. That means that our charitable company is going to be set up shortly. Kānuka Hope Still Limited. Kānuka is a nursery plant. As it grows on barren land, it helps to facilitate the growth of other plants that come through behind it. So the idea that this company is going to be doing that kind of a function, helping other things to succeed. Hope Still was the name of Oxford Terrace's first missionary. In fact, I've got a plaque here in my office. She was just such a legendary person in my mind. I've got a plaque that commemorates her. Here it is down here. Can you see that? This is the plaque that affectionately remembers this beloved member of this church who nobly devoted her life to mission work in India, where she fell asleep in Jesus in 1895. We're using her name in the company title because of her passion, her leadership, that she was a woman, that she gave it all, and is a real example to there's that word, is a real example to us. Some other things that are coming up. Youth groups going on camp, not this weekend but next, so that's something that's good to look forward to. Our social houses that we purchased late last year, 10 of them, just up the road, they are being repaired, earthquake repairs, and a makeover is happening to them, and the first 2 are finished. And there'll be some photographs showing what they look like. A really good team of about 8 or 10 people showed up there yesterday to do a final polish, a bit of a clean here and there to get them looking spick and span, and to help start to shift the furniture and so forth for the people who are living there. This is a highlight in the work of our church at the moment. that we've managed to purchase these places, we've managed to get them fixed up, we are managing to, and we are participating in a prophetic way when in our country housing is such an issue. It's thrilling. It's really thrilling. I think that are most of the things I wanted to say today. Last one, we're doing an experiment. We're streaming our Sunday worship for about a month as we assess what are we going to do with things now that we're kind of back into life as we kind of know it. With everybody gathering on Sundays, we're trying to work out whether we will continue to stream. Maybe we'll just stream on Sundays, just the sermon. There are some questions around privacy or confidentiality with everybody who's in the room on a Sunday. Maybe they do or don't want to be the backs of their heads out mostly being shown on the internet. We're just sort of just assessing. If you've got a view about that, we'd like to know. Do you know, it's taken 6 minutes to get to here, so I need to stop. Enjoy the rest of your week. Maybe we'll see you Sunday. Bye.